got your picture, I'm coming with you. Dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the pen. When the lights go up, I wanna watch the way you take the stage by storm. The way you wrap those boys around your finger. Go on and play the leader, 'cause you know it's what you're good at. The low
All right. Hello, 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 hello. Just getting some pops out real quick. So, we're back. We did the first test of our multi-stream yesterday, and in doing so, we started up a new world on Minecraft. And I'm going to play it through. I talked to my friends about it. They'll probably join me at some point as well. If they do, and we wind up all liking it, then we'll move it to the realm, and it'll become the official new world. But for now, hopefully, we're just going to play. So yesterday, the only goal we had during the multi-stream, because we only streamed for an hour, was to get a bed. And don't worry about the creative world. That was for this. I named it modded SMP because we might wind up making it multiplayer. I just want to make sure I keep track of what world was what. Creative was for screenshots for thumbnails, but this is the survival world. And it's a hard setting. Should be set to hard. We're gonna double check that once we're in. Because I think my buddy pointed out that like he watched me in the stream, and I had it set. He saw me open the settings at one point. It said normal, and I was like, that shouldn't be. I've been watching one of the old ones, bud. But we'll see. Modified world add-ons add new blocks, items, and mobs to your worlds. You're getting the warning where it says they will take longer to load. Keep the beard brushed. Gotta remember to brush your beard. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Alright. Like I said, our only goal yesterday. Weird. Only goal yesterday was, get through and make a bed. That was it. That was the beginning, end, and why. Oh, right, because I changed the settings for the thumbnails, so now they're going to be disappearing. Hold on. It isn't hard. Okay, that's good. I think I actually need to go to video, don't I? Video. Turn that off. But then I turned on Hot HUD, and look, no one ever said I make smart decisions, okay? Alright. I still have the plan here. If we're going to make this like in glass, we're going to make this into like a glass box up here overlooking the forest. I think it's going to look real pretty by the time we're done, but it's going to take some time. It is going to take some time. Hopefully chat is working. Only time will tell. I think I put my tools up. I sure did. I'll tell you what, let's fix that. Always, I'd lose my own head if it wasn't attached. I swear. Grab that, grab this. Is there another axe? I feel like there's another axe. No? We'll make one then. Food. We should definitely make another chest. Okay. And those sticks. And that small pile of cobblestone. Make 2 axes. I got a lot of trees to clear. And even though we have Tricapitator, it doesn't work with stone. We have our set to only work with iron tier and diamond tier. Nothing else. So we gotta do everything else the old way. Oh, I love this song. Yeah, I've been rewatching The Sopranos, and I realized this song is in The Sopranos. And I was like, hey, I know that one! It's the first time I've rewatched it in years. Sinatra sings, stormy weather, the spiders and the flies get along together. Cobwebs hang off an old spinning record. I recently watched your stream and I'm really impressed with your content. I'd love to continue following. Let's connect on Discord. My niche name is Sophie238. Karaoke? I do like to sing. The people who watch me on Twitch say it's not a Mr. Miserable stream if I don't sing. All filled with them Chinese lamps, he saves what others throw away. He tells you he'll be rich someday. Fun fact actually about me that I don't mind sharing because I'm really proud of it. My mom, God rest her soul, she was a professional singer. And in her day, when she was young, I don't remember who was president at the time. Don't ask me that. But she was in the 4-H club here, and she was a singer. And she sang for our state. She went to like top the state rank, and the prize, one of the prizes was she got to go sing for the president. And she wound up singing for the president twice, once at the White House and once when he came back, like here to visit. So, yeah, and she had a record contract and everything. And then I came along, and it was a whole thing. But yeah, that was something I'm proud of. My mom was a really good singer. I'm nowhere near her level. Know of an ancient radiation that haunts this land. I always forget the words. A glimmering radio station. Frank Sinatra sings stormy weather. The spiders and the flies get along together. Cobwebs hang on an old spinning record. Neat lore, yeah. Little lore drop. That's one I don't even think I've even told the Twitch stream before. Is it already, the moon's already coming up? Jesus, 20-minute days. How's it been? Oh, right, because we're on day 4. Okay. We gotta do something about food here soon, too. I think we'll be good to leave this uncovered as long as we get to the bed fast enough. Yay! Sleeping through the night. It's good to see chat's working. There was a bush. Neato. We should probably actually plant bushes, but first I want to clear all these trees out. Been having a lot of problems where I come out of my hole and I get killed because something's hiding in the shade. And, that was not bueno. Which ones are we cutting down next? I want to leave the fruit tree, because I want to see what fruit it is first, so we'll go with this oak. So that's, we need a lot of the wood. Oh. Actual blueberries in the game? I think the devs are finally putting in work. I wish. This is from the farming mod. Because I wish they'd put like more berries and fruit and food. And I found a mod that lets me have that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'll take it. But like it's nice because it adds like blueberries and blackberries and raspberries. It adds more animals that you can actually hunt and farm, and it just opens up the game so much. And they should actually add stuff like that. But why do that when the moderator or mods can do it? You know, I'm sure that's how they look at it. No, let's add a sniffer. Sorry. I have never actually got a sniffer yet either. I'm going to have to do that at some point. Just because like, it held no interest for me. I need to. Drop my bias and do it. Right? That's one thing I love about this food. Like, there's this food mod. It's just called farming. I forget who made it. I have it saved here on my notepad. It's farming by Podcrash. And it's, like I said, it adds a bunch of berries. It adds a bunch of animals. A lot of different recipes and stuff you can make and cook, and it's just so much better. I tell my friends all the time, like, I'm tired of eating potatoes. I grow tired of eating the potato all the time. I can only do the joke of boil them, mash them, and stick them in a stew so many times in a single playthrough. There's a big tree. Oh, that was a that was a fall right there. You think is fair, 'cause my monsters are real. See, I can't do rock music, which sucks. I never could. I think there's something up here that keeps me from doing it. But how I feel. At least I can't do like any type of aggression in my voice when I sing. Back in 1995, never heal. Yeah, my monsters are real. See if we can't get, yeah. Alright, so that should take out that chunk there. If we go to this tree here, yeah, because it's covering that part of it. Just kind of open up and make it feel a little more area up here. Like I said, also, less shade for things to hide in. I've been hunted down by creepers and skeletons during the last stream. It was not fun. Dark forests are great biomes, but man, there's so much shade. They can at least add pie or cake flavors. Right, like we have pumpkin pie. And here's the thing. There's apples in the base game. It would not be hard to give us a recipe that's just the pumpkin pie recipe. Just instead of pumpkin, use apple. Like it wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be hard at all. And you've got cocoa beans. You could do other types of cake. If we assume the base cake is vanilla, then you could do a chocolate cake. And that might be a thing, actually, by this point. I don't know. I only ever make the original recipe. Oh, it's a banger. Alright, now those leaves should all degrade, assuming we got everything. So let's go look at this other side here. And it should leave, speaking of apples, should leave this fruit tree, which I'm very curious as to what this fruit is. It needs to fruit. Like it's flowering right now. I need it to fruit. Also, I noticed this at the end of the last stream, and my reaction was I thought it was absolutely insane. Because I walked through all, like spawn is that direction. So I had to walk through a birch forest, and I walked through all of this to get up here, and I get up here, and I make my hole, and I'm digging out, and I come out. I'm like, what's that? No, it's a small pale biome. No, it's not. It's not. It's a decent strip of pale. Like, right next to the dark oak. So we're going to have some fun building stuff. I think there's like more birch. I think that's birch over there in the distance too. It's going to be fun. I like that they tried adding a new berry, but it's useless. You can't use it for anything. You can't. You can't. They should also add more fruit. Like I said, this mod. Fruit trees. Fruit trees would not be hard. There's another mod I saw, which I really want to give a go in a different playthrough probably, or might add it in time to this one, but it might be a little too much food-wise to do them both. It's called Forest. I think they're on version 3.0 right now. And it just adds more trees. More trees they're like fruit. You get like plum and cherry and sweet cherry and apple and orange and all kinds of them. And all the woods are different and unique. And they spawn and they actually make blocks. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I thought it'd be really cool to get like that. But stuff like that. There's more they can do agriculturally in this game. Oh! Creeper Blast. Right. That tree's gonna be fun. My friend said if he got on today at all, it'd be around 6, and 6 was 41 minutes ago my time, so I don't think he's getting on today. One of my other ones might get on. I know one was talking about joining me for this. Or a few of them have said they're going to join me for this, but we're all busy. And I'm the only one who really has time in like the middle of the week to do this. Clear the pale biome. Hey, game's going good, and we should. At some point, we're going to clear that pale biome. I like the pale wood. That entire thing is going to wind up being landscaped and leveled. I just thought it was really cool because 2 of my favorite woods I get as soon as I find up here. I'm like, oh, I'm going to move up here to this high point. Came through all of this, then get up here, and I'm like, ah, I love dark oak. If only I had the new pale. And bam, there's that whole pale section over that way. And I'm like, the only thing I'm missing now is cherry. And one of the stems from the nether. The crimson. Those are my 4 favorite woods to build with. Pretty basic, I think, but... Alright, we need more axes. Oh my, I thought I hated the pale biome, but man, it's awesome. It is awesome. Here's my thing. I've been playing since the pale came out. I have not yet bumped into a creaking, and I think it's because every time I find the pale biome, on the worlds I've been on so far, the biomes are too small. Like, they're pockets. That's actually a pretty large chunk, so I'm excited. And I just realized... Oh, that's not bueno. Oh, that number was no bueno. Okay. We're going to try not to think about that. I have to make more chests at some point. But right now, my main focus is clearing these trees. Clearing these trees. Actually, no. I think 2 more should give us a good coverage. At some point, I'm going to go over there and cut some pale. Right now... Oh, that didn't even get me back up to running speed. Oh no. Here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to plant a blueberry up here. Please, fruit, little guy. I think I have some cooked meat, and then I have apples too. Okay. Yeah, I didn't figure this one was that tall. Same with cherry. Yeah, I love cherry biomes, especially since they added the falling leaves and stuff. Oh, it's just beautiful. Then you get the fireflies, and you get like a whole little house in the cherry forest with the fireflies and the falling leaves on a moonlit night. And I'm like, it's bringing back that just a real nice. I swear, on one of my worlds, I sat there and just watched it out my window and was like, this is nice. Then realized I should probably go out and touch grass, so I went and mowed some. Speaking of night, I ain't trying to get 8. Got some tension in my arm. Alright, day 6. These first 2 days are going to fly because we're going to be running back and forth to the bed. At least we've cleared this some, so it gets a little less scary. How tall are you? Oh, you're not that tall. Bet you I can clear you from right. Yeah, I can. That's all I'm missing. If I just had cherry wood. I always have this personal goal in the beginning of a Minecraft world where I want to go explore and find every wood, but those are my main 3. The one wood types I will always hate is birch. Birch. Oh. I can't stand birch wood. Ugh. Can't live in it. Can't use it. I use it. I use it for like sticks and burning and smelting. Speaking of, guess what's right next door here? You best believe all of this is going to get clear cut off the top here and replaced, probably with dark oak and pale. Just so I don't have to look at this. But right now, I want all these trees off the top of my house. Whoop! Nope. Come on. We'll take some Putin. We'll skip boyfriend. We'll go with the Dreadnoughts here. I love Tyler Cassidy's song there, but I don't think I can play that. What is that monstrosity of a tree? Which one? I don't understand. My buddy calls birch the cow pattern tree, and I can see it. It looks like cow pattern, which is a wild thing to have chosen for a tree. I know what they went for because I've seen birch trees, but birch, yeah. Some of these songs might be a little louder. I'm still figuring out my sound settings. I recently switched from using XSplit to OBS, so if any kind of sound quality is off, that's probably why. But give me them sticks, give me them apples, give me them saplings, because they're going to come in handy later. Just like fixing all this dirt here. Sound is good. I'm glad. I've been really worried about it since switching. The real test, though, is going to be when people join me and suddenly you can't hear anything. Which I don't think this weekend I'll be doing anything. My friends will be. But I'll probably be around playing with them, but I don't think I'll be streaming for personal reasons. Because I'll probably be playing with my kiddo and stuff this weekend. But that's just how it goes. And next weekend, I'll probably stream some. But for right now, we've got a few days till the weekend comes. Here we go. I am also loving the dry leaves. Like, I love the little world touches they have done. They could do more, but I do love what they've added in the last few updates. Is that a birch growing in the middle of this? It absolutely is. How atrocious. How atrocious. It's just... I need fuel to make charcoal anyways, so... Oh, hey, I missed a log. I missed 2 logs. I missed 3 logs. 4? No, just 3. Okay. Little sunshine. I've seen it happen to others at times. Yeah. I went a whole, 2 hours on a stream one day and didn't realize I had my mic muted. Like, I got up, I'd already been streaming, I was like, we're gonna take a break, and I, hit the button, put the intermission screen up, went and got a drink, came back, took the intermission screen off, and just had not unmuted myself. So I'm sitting here, and I'm talking, and I'm rambling, I'm cracking jokes, and nobody can hear me. I never, just since then, I've always tried to make sure the little blue light's on. Give me that apple, and then I'll eat one. When you're all alone, just call me. Looks like we might have a little natural cave here, maybe? We'll find out. We will find out. I think we'll cut this one out next. Alright, bet. Yeah, it was not fun. From the hunter, from the prey. I can't get over this view though. Just sit, like I said, I'm gonna carve all this out into glass. We're gonna layer it down, kind of strip the dirt down to a certain extent, and then just replace it with a glass wall on both sides. Layer off some rooms, and that's gonna be the view. I can't wait. It's gonna look chef's kiss. It's gonna take a while. But when we get there, it's going to look good. I think it's going to look real good. It's going to get real colorful too, because in time, once I start finding other trees, I'll go out there and I'll start planting them among the, like cutting down the big ones, opening up areas, and then planting a bunch of like cherry, pale, regular oak, jungle, stuff like that, so it'll really start looking like a thick, colorful, beautiful forest of death. Because you just know looking at that, there's a ton, and I mean a ton of mobs in there, right? Like, yeah, it's realistic biomes, and I love this. I love this texture add-on. I'm not sure what to call it. All I know is I've loved it since I found it. It's just so nice. I love how the oak trees are still, or the oak leaves are still hanging here. I'm going to cut those off and hope it doesn't ruin the tree. Yeah, see, it's dropping dark oak saplings. There we go. Should just leave the fruited tree. Once it fruits, I think I can take it and regrow it, but I need it to fruit first. Yellow sunshine. Alright, we've got quite a bit of wood. We've cleared this off, so we have like a pretty safe walk-around area on top of the base. Now, I gotta find glass. And by that I mean sand. I gotta find sand. And make another chest. Because I just want to be able to look at that already. What's my brain trying to do? We'll find out. I'm just going to put these back to back. We'll make some shovels and stuff after we rest. Oh, it's not dark yet. Okay. Well, in that case, give me the birch and some of this dark oak. Turn the birch into planks. Shouldn't have done that. I forgot I had regular leaves. Okay. Sometimes I forget that stuff exists. What can I say? I will say, sometimes the rays don't function like they should. Like, I noticed one night, I was sitting here, I was doing something during the stream yesterday, and like the rays came through the dirt, and I was like, But I think it was just a little bit of a bug or something. Alright, we'll let that cook up. Ah, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. That's... If we lay down now, the sun is setting. We can. Cool. So it doesn't even get a chance to fully set. Alright, we got that making torches. Okay, we'll put that there. No, not that. That, and that to that. Now take that. I can't sleep. I am not afraid to keep on living. I am not afraid to walk this world alone. Nothing you could say could stop me going home. To keep on living. Now, I think I was standing in somewhere here and I saw water. I know I passed water coming here, but it's a long ways out. So I'm hoping there's a closer source right down there. Alright, bet. Through a birch forest. If we just ignore it, we can pretend it's not there when we're building. You know, we're going to focus out over the dark, and we're not going to look at the birch. And maybe I'll build something back here. I'll uproot all these birch trees in time, and we'll just build something back here. Don't know how long it'll take, but we'll get there. I should really watch my health. Hey, buddy. See you lying next to me, with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. 'Cause I see you lying next to me, with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid. That song takes me back. That was also the deer, and they do drop venison. They don't just drop beef, they drop venison. And I can't wait to cook that up. Look, peacock. I forget what you drop. We're not going to find out. I don't think you can eat peacock. I don't think anybody would add it to the game like, yeah, you could totally eat a peacock. You shouldn't. We came out here for Sam. We're going to check some other stuff out. Burn off this iron sword I got from a mob. Hey there, buddy. Look at you. Not, it's gotta burn my pupils. I just saw that. Apparently the bison are not hostile, but they are tanky, as they should be. So, sword fighting a bison, not my brightest moment. Oh no. We're not that far away, thankfully. We also come back with full health and full hunger, so could be worse. Hey, piggy. Woo! What is with these recommendations? I can take that. Do take some offspring. The girls say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Bushes! We can take back and plant these. But he thinks it anyway. Well, he makes up in denial. See some more bushes. Strawberries? Hell yeah. Sugar cane, we'll take that. Little swan, you got a little baby. Oh, well, I can't kill a mother. I'm not a monster yet. There's always that one turning point. There's... Ooh. Firefly bush. Try to keep the water out for now. I say and then immediately break a water block. Okay. I don't really want to float around in the water. Because I can't remember if there's predators in the water now or not. We're at 13, but he got a 31. That went well. Now 1v1 a gorilla. No! Okay, but that brings up a good conversation I've been having with everybody. I think everybody's been having with everybody. One gorilla versus 100 men. Who wins? I've had this conversation so many times at this point. It basically boils down to what the arena is. Like, if it's like a gladiator arena with just a bunch of sand and it's fist fighting the gorilla wins. Hands down. If it's in the woods, I think humanity has a chance. Because we can start improvising tools pretty quickly. And if we're given weapons from the start, humanity wins. But if it's 100 men versus the gorilla punching, gorilla wins. Man win like 70%. Yeah. 70% of scenarios, I think man will win. And that's another thing. My buddy had the conversation. He's like, you realize 80% of the guys are going to die? I'm like, yeah, but we still win. We still win. Even if it's out in the wild, you can just throw dirt in its eyes and then attack. Exactly. Like, if it's out in the wild, like in the jungle and stuff, or the forest, we're going to come out on top. We're going to find ways to improvise. We're going to get tactical about it. If it's in like just a sand-filled arena, though, and it's bare-knuckle boxing, I think that in that case the gorilla wins. But in any other scenario where we have that chance to make tools or to get strategize about it, then we'll wind up winning. Now we break the water. Thing is, I haven't been exploring too far from home yet, so I need to remember where home is. Oh, I love how he waved. Is that a bison behind me? Sun's going down. Oh no. How much dirt did we get? Not as much as I wanted, but enough to get us going. Whoa, never give up. Whoa, never give in. I just wanna be loved. I think that was another berry. Hell yeah. Let's get some more food as we're running back. We'll try to like base our direction off the animals. Oh god, I may have goofed saying that. Okay, those ones don't have any fruit in them. I think the darker ones are the ones that have berries in them. Like those ones there. Yeah, like these here. Have like strawberries and raspberries in them. What is that? Is that a quail? I think it's a quail. It just dropped a feather. Okay. I love how we launched the deer. I don't know how strong our Minecraft character is, but apparently strong enough to yeet a deer with a slap of a blade. Is this Joji? Sounds like Joji. Yes. I think we're on the right side. We're just coming up. Yeah, we're coming up through the birch, I think. Maybe. Sing it for me, sad man. Out of time in my mind. 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. I can't sing this song worth shit, but man, do I love it. The way it was, how Said I moved on. Just gonna dump everything in here. We gotta go right back out. We'll take the apples and we're just gonna run right back out. Because I need more sand than that. We'll sort everything later and actually look and make food and stuff. But I gotta have more sand. And seeing as how far away our nearest sand is. Also, I'm moving this out of my hotbar. It's almost broke, and I really don't want to break it. I'd like to slap an enchant on it, and then at some point, and then combine it with another iron sword. Oh, look, you're back. Oh. In my, 'cause the realization losses will wear down people. Yeah, mentally, once you start, that's another thing. When certain people start seeing other people just getting absolutely thrashed, they're going to lose their morale. Others are going to get absolutely pumped by it. So it's going to come, and that's another conversation my buddy had. It's like, it's going to come down to also what type of people you have among that 100 people. You know? But on average, if we just go off statistics, most of them are probably going to shit themselves. They better hope they wore their brown pants. Are any of these fruiting? Mainly because I want to know, because I want to try to remember how to actually pluck fruit. It's been a while since I used this mod. I think it used to be like a sneak, like crouch and hit the tree. Oh, I wish I had a bone. I see a dog. The way it was, said I'm fine. I said I moved on. We're gonna get a lot more sand. And I could just float around the water and get it, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. If I had aqua affinity and stuff already, I absolutely wouldn't care. But I don't. So I'm just going to take as much as I can while keeping it dry and let somebody else come by and break the water. Is that a fruiting tree or an acacia? Fruiting. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. I ain't been one of those in forever. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. The top layer I really don't have to swim in. I just not thought about that. Until I didn't take my meds today. My thinking is kind of sporadic at times. Yeah, I thought I saw those amongst the lighter green. Young, dumb, and broke. You know what sounds good? Duck. Come here, bud. Why are you running? Where you going? Did you just give me a feather? Oh, no. Raw duck. You know, if only one piece was going to cut it. What is that? That's moving bubbles, right? Like, I'm not... Is that a tropical fish? Is it a cod? What are you? If that's a base game model, it's the first time I've ever seen it. That's got to be from the mod. Anyways, come here, buddy. young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. God, it's been forever. I was in high school, I think, when this song came out. Oh, wait, is that a... Ah. I bet. Get a bunch of that. I'm glad there's a flowering field right here. I'm not going to bother on grabbing the flowers. I don't need dyes at this moment, but I'm glad there's one nearby. Hey! If I had a horror mod installed, I'd be scared every time he waved at me. Man just appears in the distance. Hi! Go. Especially now, because now they're over there. Whew. Heat's kicking up in here. Once I shut that door, this room starts getting real warm. I think it's only like 80, maybe 80 degrees out today. There's more ducks. I don't think I want to go for them, though. Art of dying brings me to life. The art of dying brings me to life. I was actually going to stream longer today, but I didn't get started until way late this afternoon, this evening. So today's stream will probably still only be a couple hours, which sucks, I know, but had a lot of stuff going on with trying to get stuff set up and figuring out, make sure I got all this stuff calibrated properly, doing stuff here around the house, actually taking care of real life stuff. So we're not streaming as long as we used to, but we'll make up for it in time. We'll get back to doing 10, 12. And hey, we got the 24-hour stream coming up as soon as I sit down and make myself play Oblivion. I have a problem when it comes to games where once I do everything in the game, everything possible, the game becomes boring. And I played Oblivion a long time ago. Like a long time ago. So we're going to plant these, and these. We're going to leave a couple of each. Well, basically, we got one now. We got 3 blueberry. I think we got some downstairs too. 1, 2, so 4. We're going to plant 4 of each. That works for me at least. We got 4. I love how they're all a little different too, I think. Yeah, they are. Oh, that's cool. Just little things, man. It's the little thing. Oh. I don't feel like playing the FAFO. I don't feel like playing FAFO with that thing. Let's clear off this grass here. I really don't feel like playing with the other thing that I saw. But he ain't gonna go nowhere. Alright. Which brings a good point. Oh, I don't think this song's too appropriate either. like ice cream. All the ladies take a scoop and try to bite me. There we go. Alright, we'll start cooking that down here in a bit. Alright, y'all give me just a minute. I'll be back. I gotta go take care of something.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just up? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. She'll quit my wedding 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh, easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh, easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. You left me falling and landing inside my grave. I know that you want me dead. I take prescriptions to make me feel okay. I know it's all in my head. I have these lucid dreams where I can't move a thing, thinking of you in my bed. You were my everything, thoughts of a wedding ring. Now I'm just better off dead. I'll do it over again. I didn't want it to end. Now watch it blow in the wind. I should've listened to my friends. Leave this shit in the past, but I wanted to last. You were made out of plastic, fake. I was tangled up in your drastic ways. Who knew evil girls had the prettiest face? You gave me a heart that was full of mistakes. I gave you my heart and you made heartbreak. You made my heart break. You made my heart ache. You made my heart break. You made my heart ache. You made my heart break. You made my heart ache. You made my heart break again. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh, easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh, easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me.
I did it. I did it. I did it again. I talked about it earlier how I did it, and I did it just now. Where I fully didn't unmute my mic when I came back. That's so absurd of me. I'm going to replace this layer now. Here's the thing. This layer is not going to remain the main layer. We need 2 more. That's too perfect. Oh no. To go. Band on the radio. Take the dance for the empty-hearted. Too far gone to know when it started. You can take my walls down. Who's ready for season 2? I'm ready for season 2. There goes. Saved. Yeah. But many people, both the good and the downright evil. You think I'm giving up on you? Big mistake. There's so many creative people out there in the world. This song slaps. So here's the thing. I need to remember how... We're at 113. Where's the base of this at? Only in me. And it's exposed for the world to see. I can't sing this song either. Look at that. Look how they're growing. I think if I remember... I need to look in the mod guide book. Alright, so 116, and then this is 113, alright? How far down is the bottom? Like the lowest we're willing to go before we get into... I don't need all of it to be glass all the way down, but I need a good chunk of it to be glass. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking if we go... How's it looking at our 5 blocks down? How's that view look? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I think we can do that. Clear these trees out of the way. Move this dirt, which we're going to go do now. Getting call of the man on the radio. Gotta know when it started. Shock in the dark. We'll start removing some of this. Which we'll use all this dirt for another project. Because what I'm thinking is I don't want to put the farms underground. So like this tree here will go. And off this side, let's go ahead and clear some of this. Smooth some of this down. Right? So we can kind of show it better. So somewhere like off here, we're going to make like a hanging farm. And hopefully we'll find a lush cave and we'll be able to like hang stuff off the bottom of it, which will illuminate the undercarriage, but also from the top with glowberries below, above and beneath. And we'll make like a really pretty floating farm that's a few dirt blocks thick. And we'll kind of like, we'll even like give it like an arch, maybe. Like if this is the flat top here, there will be like coming off from where we are currently standing. We'll kind of give it a little bit of a lip, like this, little underhang with dirt. I think that'll look real pretty. See, I already got it. I already got it up here. My ass that I have at church. There's been caving dust on the nightstand. Every time I close my hands. Being chased by a creeper while that song plays is absolutely wild. Ain't got a prayer. Let me lose her. Only pray when I ain't got a prayer. Who the hell am I to expect a favor? Oh no. Okay. So if our bottom is 100, where we're going to bottom out at is 100, personally, to keep most of that view, we're going to place our bed beneath, and probably our furnace will be around 100, or below even. We'll figure that out. This is going to be the entryway. Oh my God, Hail Mary. And I said something about, like, if this is the center of the room, right? Lord, hail me. Oh my God, hail me. Let me talk to God when I need a favor. That's how we're going to treat it. Right. I got an idea for this. I think I want to put the floor to this one on 105. Yeah. Okay. And I just realized I didn't leave my way up. I didn't make myself a way up. So I'll have to do that real quick. I don't want stuff spawning. But me can find some down built it in the hillside, stone by stone, another time. On the blue side of the mountain, where that sun don't ever shine, and dark like a hurting down in my heart. Blue side of the mountain, where the sun don't ever shine. I can't sing this song. That's another song I can't sing more than half a damn. Let's make about a dozen. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna keep that there, but now I need another pick. I have enough shovels. I need another pick, real quick. All right, so I want. Now this is subject to change. That. It's right here at the bottom. Now we're going to sculpt out the rest. Blue side of the mountain, where that sun don't ever shine. don't ever shine. I just realized I did it again. I did not make the ladder that I needed to get out of here. Also, okay, 2 blocks over. Because this is the wall. I still make it work, but it's overrated and somehow played out. Doors down so you can't ignore it. I hunt you down like a Tyrannosaurus. My teeth are sharp like the great white sharks. Taste that flesh, it's my favorite part. No. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Bear with me. Ah, screw it. I'm still relearning. It's nothing but sticks. I feel like we talked about this. I talked about this the other day with him. It's sticks and an H. I remember the H. Motherfucker. See me, I talk a lot of shit. You shouldn't say anything else. Standing here all by myself, but I'm out there. I try to tell you that I'm out here on my own. I was out there. Eventually this won't be a ladder, but for now it's got to be a ladder. A ladder's gonna look ugly. But for right now, it's got to be a ladder. You know what I mean? Like, for right now, this has to be a ladder. Eventually, it won't be a ladder. We'll make it something cool and awesome and probably made of glass and shit. But for right now, it has to be a ladder. Right, so this can go 1 back, right? Yeah, 1 back. Alright. Okay, so let me get some. I'm about 2 blocks high, right? And I can jump to what? 3? So with enough head clearance. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then plus playing all this out in my head. Okay, so that should math out the way I want. Maybe even with a little extra room for wiggle. Nah. There we go. Ah. Yeah, we tried. We'll patch that in at some point. Alright, so if it's 2 over that way, right? And you'll be able to get the actual size. Yeah, 2 over that way. So I want to get my dimensions as accurate as possible. Now I have to go out and look at something. Alright. If this back corner is negative 355, right? So that's right here. At any point does negative 355 stop being applicable at 100 blocks deep? And I don't think it is. Well, hold on. But that's not the only question we got to ask. We got to look at the rest of it. So from below up to, we know where the glass is. So 342. Now, not all of that can be covered in glass. So if we go to from that to, see, because this number is that 679, 679 roughly, I would say. We're going to say 675, right? 675, which is right here. So that overlook from 355, 355, but that's from the interior being 661. But overall, with the wall included, be 660. It's 15 blocks across from wall to wall, and then interior would be closer to like 13. And then okay, I can live with that. That's about the same. So 55. Let's dig straight to it. And I think we said 675? 675. Hey, we found iron just building our base. Isn't that neat? Go to negative 355 this way. Oh, I went way past it, didn't I? I sure did. Boop, boop. We're just going to fill that in like that right there. Yeah, that mistake didn't happen. That mistake didn't happen. It did not. It did not happen. Starting to realize we got a really big area here we're going to have to mine out. Let's go to hit the other torch. Oh, hell yeah, I love this song. That's rooted dirt. We should bump into the other torch. Huh. Yeah, it's one too high. Okay. Either way, we'll fix that in a bit. So this whole box here is what we got to carve out for the bottom for the next room. So we can start moving stuff into it. This whole area here is going to be entryway and storage. That's it. It's going to be the entryway, how you get in, and there'll be chests stacked up against the wall, probably even into the wall. We'll put some kind of texture on the wall, a couple blocks deep, and it'll just be storage. Mainly for like overworld, not like minerals and ores and stuff like that, but like wood, water buckets, food, agricultural materials, tools related to that I'll carry up and put up here, stuff like that. What will save us? And the sky opened up. Everybody wants to save the world, and everybody wants to change the world, but no one wants to try. I want to try, I want to try, I want to try. Start like right. That's a bad spot. Right here. Back. I've been hijacked. It's a fucking drag. I taste you on my lips and I can't get rid of you. So I said, damn your kiss and the awful things you do. Yeah, you're worse than nicotine. Nicotine. Oop. Huh. Well, I feel like I remember saying I was scared about something like this happening, and then specifically measuring it out so it didn't happen. Didn't take into account the height of the current ceiling. Oopsie. That's okay. It's a quick fix. It's actually a quick and easy fix, and I was kind of expecting worse. and the awful things it do. Yeah, you're worse than nicotine. Nicotine. Yeah, you're worse than nicotine. Nicotine. Yeah. For you. For love me back. I just realized I set that all to the wrong height. Oh no. So bad. God damn it. I don't think there's any point in that. It's 2 blocks deep. So we should be okay. Should be okay. We should be. Why am I not using my shovel? Okay, now technically that is the same. That is the height, max height all the way around, except for like in that area there. Oh yeah, see how much nicer this is coming out? Now we gotta make this look less ugly. A lot of that is also because of the creeper hole. So honestly, let's just fill in the creeper hole as naturally as possible. Right. The grass will spread on its own. We're going to take this block here. And it's kind of, it kind of looks natural. It will look better once the dirt's in. We'll probably forget there was ever a creeper hole there in the first place. That, however, we'll have to do something about at some point in the future. You can only sleep at night in thunder. What do you call that? Alright, it's already going for 8 o'clock here for me, and I've been up since midnight, so I'm going to start my unwind. We'll stream more tomorrow. I will actually hit the start button earlier, and we'll play more, and we'll stream more. But today we're still testing stuff. We're still getting used to it, so we'll be back though.